Oh gosh. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the stingers. Hi everybody. Hello. Um, New model. Not really. I just wanted something that was a little more expressive. Okay, I think what probably happened is OBS is being a little silly with some of the files I have. So I guess I'll do some investigating after the stream. Hello everybody. Hello Mikkel, Yashi. Should play Peak with Friends? I do! I really do want to play Peak with Friends. Ah, man, I love this game. I love Peak so much. You guys have no idea how much. I've actually put almost 100 hours into Peak. Ah, it's not quite new, but thank you. I used this model, I think I bought this around the time when Suika first released it. Haven't really modified it since then, but I really wanted a model that was a little more expressive than my OG one, because I think you guys need to see the looks of like absolute terror and like abject fear that I'll have when I'm inevitably like tumbling down the mountain. I guess they added like statistics or analytics into the like geek menus, and it turns out that in my 100 hours of playing Peak, I have only reached the summit 8 times. And none of them were solo. So I'm kind of hoping today that I get like streamer luck, and that I can maybe solo the mountain for the first time by myself here. Maybe. I think I'm gonna try and do it on regular hardness. Hello, and yes, thank you guys. I appreciate it. I was thinking of just switching it up, and maybe I'll just like do. I have like a ton of models. I'm kind of a model collector. Like in my absence, I just like bought models to have fun with them. So maybe next time I'll use another one. I do have the Prism model, and I also got the Twin model as well. Those are both customizable VTuber models. Twin is really cool. I really like her. I was low-key wanting her to rig one of my combo models, but I think she's a bit busy, so I'm still on the lookout for stuff like that. Anyways, I'll see. Hello, Tuna. Welcome, welcome. I really like how expressive this one is. This one is very expressive. Let me see. Oh, I almost clicked Tetris. Surprise! We're not playing Peak. We're actually just playing Tetris. I should bring back Tetris Thursdays, though. I really like Tetris Thursdays. I still play Tetris whenever I feel like my blood pressure is getting high and I need to like calm down for whatever reason. How have you guys been for the past, like, what is it, 5 days? Has it been 5 days? Yeah. That's less than a week. That's progress, right? I'm getting more than one Shiara stream in a week. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of forgot at first that I had a stream today until I looked at my planner and I saw that I specifically wrote down that I have a stream today. So that goes to say the power of a planner and how bad I am at remembering things, even though I myself made my own schedule. It's like if it's gone and it's happened more than 2 days ago, it doesn't exist in my brain until I suffer a consequence from it. Gotta get a new guitar string. Other than that, I'm good. Okay. I have a question. Is getting a guitar string like kind of like when you have to get a new string for like a violin? I've never played a guitar, but I did play a violin when I was younger, so I am not like acutely familiar with it, but like my classmates would have to occasionally go get their strings replaced. I was a good violin player in that I didn't practice enough to wear it down. That's probably why I never needed another one. Okay, let me see if I can pull up Peak. We can go ahead and get started pretty soon. Seems like, I mean, if people are gonna come, they're gonna come. I didn't particularly advertise, so it's most of the time it's up to y'all. Let's see. Someone followed me like 20 hours ago. How nice of them. One thing I do remember is I really like the rosin. It's not resin, it's rosin, right? I really liked it. I kind of thought I wanted to like eat it each time. It kind of looked like those red bean jelly cakes. I always wanted to eat one of those. The rosin, not the cakes. I think I wouldn't like the cakes, but the rosin looked very edible. Depends on the setup. One makes you thread them from the back, and then there's another where you put it in on top. Interesting. Interesting, I see. Raisins? What about raisins? Wait, let me see if I can get Peak to launch properly. Oh, it still thinks that I am playing Uma Musume. I am not playing Uma Musume. Pretty Derby. As much as I actually haven't logged in since my last stream. Which is a shame. I probably should. Honestly, we probably should, considering how much I actually really like the game. I've just been distracted by so many things. Here and there, this and that. Okay, Peak, there we go. It's like acrylic food they use in the commercials. Yes, that's actually a really good way to compare how I feel about rosin. It looks like it should be edible. It's best not to gacha. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I'm not really a gacha spender. I don't really spend money on gacha. The only gacha that I really spend money on, occasionally, very occasionally, is Love in Deep Space. And that's usually because I'm very close to Pity, and I know that I will regret not getting the card because it takes them ages, if ever they rerun anything. Let's see. Okay, I have Peak up and running, so let me go ahead and change the category to Peak. Let's climb a mountain, guys. Let me change this, make my model just a little smaller. Okay, I think got it now. It's not very loud, but I will, as usual, I'll ask you guys if the volume is okay once I start. It's not like a ton of stuff to hear, frankly. So it's not going to be there's not going to be like a ton of stuff to listen to, I suppose. But there is still ambient noise that I'm sure you guys probably still want to hear. Hello, Purple Fox. Welcome in. Welcome. Did you follow? Sorry, I literally just clicked the game and... Oh, you did. Thank you. Thank you for following. Welcome in. Enjoy the show. This is my first attempt to do a solo run successfully after playing this game for like 100 hours. Look, it's me! I'm very cute in this game. I think I'm very... So, my progress... My evidence that I've played this game way too much. I'm only missing 4 accolades. Only 4. I think one is this is the escaping the island without placing anything on the mountains. That's like ropes or pythons, I believe. I don't think natural things count, like the magic beans and stuff. I don't think those count. Climbing past the mesa without getting more than 10% heat damage, meaning like I burn up every time I go. Pulling in an unconscious friend with the rescue claw, and then resurrecting a friend by using unholy means. Because every time I play with friends, I never get the thing that I actually need. Alright, let's see. We'll do this on like regular. We'll do this on regular hardness because I'm a baby. Yes, we'll do regular hardness. And if I die, then we'll go back and we'll do, like, the baby mode. I forget what that's called. Lightfoot? Okay, hopefully it doesn't crash, because there is occasionally a chance where it'll crash on me. Oh, nope. I just crash landed. About to crash out. Hear this, Bing Bong? Hear this? Come in.
Don't do it. I guess so.
Wait, how do I throw things? Oh, yeah. I'm not bringing Bing Bong with me. Not this time. Let's see. I already got the naturalist badge, so I don't have to worry too much about eating foods that are like non-organic, non-natural. Let me see. Let's find some coconuts. One of my favorite ways to start the game is find a shit ton of coconuts and then wait, no, let me cook it. The model's lagging a bit. Dear. Let me see if I can... Oh, you know why? Give me just a second. I know why. Give me just a moment. I'm gonna go switch to the BRB screen so I can adjust it accordingly. Okay, so what I think is partially going on is that Peak is being extremely resource greedy, and I'm running a lot of stuff, so I think my model will be just a little laggy when I'm actually playing the game, so ignore that. Luckily, this shouldn't have too much. Like, my main model isn't too animated, I suppose, like in comparison, so hopefully it is not too distracting. Like, I think I'm not going to be able to get rid of it completely, but okay, I think I'm okay. I just ate a little bit of my trail mix. I'm gonna have... Okay, I see some coconuts. Oh, shoot, I forgot. This is the main one. Actually, guys, Lucky, I'm gonna restart. Because I forgot the fog is gonna happen, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, like, do that in time. So let's start that over. Hello, Yuku. How are you doing? Thank you for coming. You actually came at a very good time. I was having a minor technical difficulties, but I think for that I resolved them the best that I can given what I have right now. Hopefully it's not too distracting. Alright, let's try this again. I know, I think I'm just a perfectionist. So if there's anything that's like slightly off, then it's gonna throw me off. Oh, head pats! Okay, let me get that real quick. It's been so long since I've had to get I should probably make a trigger for that. I've been still doing it manually this whole time. Alright, let's see. Hopefully I have as good of a stash this time as I did. Oh, okay, well, not really. That's not particularly... Oh, wow, milk early on in the game? Milk is considered a fairly rare item, at least now. Okay, let's cook you. And put that there. I'll keep the python on me because I feel like that could be fairly useful. And we're also very lucky because coconuts are right here. I think it'd be really funny if I got, like, the rescue claw, or, like, things you need other people for. Hopefully this will not hurt me. Okay. Is the game lagging at all for you guys? I mean, it's a teeny tiny bit laggy for me, but it's nothing, like, that's game-breaking. Like, it's just an occasional hiccup. Where'd my other coconut go? Oh man, did I lose it? Damn, that sucks. Nothing too noticeable? Okay, well, as long as that's... Oh, as long as it's not too bad. I don't think it should affect my gameplay too much. Okay, I got half a bar of extra stamina. I think this should be good enough. Oh, you know what? It just occurred to me, guys. Part of the reason why I might be doing that is because I'm duo streaming. So I'm on... But whoa, more milk? Damn. I'm on Twitch and YouTube right now because I am trying to make sure I stream on both platforms. Normally I would just upload the VOD on YouTube in the past, but I'm trying to not move away from that, I suppose. And I'm sure that that's probably also not making it the happiest. I was wondering, because I had tested this before, but I don't think I tested it while I was trying to duo stream. That's okay, though. I am not too plussed about it, as long as you guys aren't. Honestly, for all of the abuses I put my PC through, it's a miracle that it's still doing what it's doing. Really, truly. Maybe at some point I'll upgrade, but I'm honestly very attached to my godforsaken abomination of a PC. For those of you guys that don't know, oh my fucking god, are you serious? Wait, actually this can be useful for me. Let me put my milk in there. I don't think I'll particularly need it right now, but... So, for those of you that don't know, my PC is not exactly a PC. It's actually a Mac. It's an iMac, and it is one of the last generations to have an Intel chip. This was before they went to the M1 chips. So I run Boot Camp, and that is how I have Windows on a Mac in my all-in-one. Yes, it's an all-in-one, by the way. It is not a compute. It's not like the actual PC and then a monitor. As much as I feel like I probably should have done that. But the reasoning why... Oh my gosh! Medicinal root. Oh shit. Hang on, I gotta put my backpack down. The reason why I did that in the first place is because I tried 3 times to get a PC, and each time I got, like, parts, it was fucked up in some way. Like, I think in one of them, the motherboard was, like, just didn't work. And then another one, the soundboard was totally fucked, so it didn't play any sound. My PC from a brand that's supposedly infamous for using old parts and then selling them at current gen price. It checks out. Damn, that sucks. It's so... What does a girl have to do to just get a normal PC? I always have thought, like, maybe if I upgrade, I should make it one of those, like, nice aesthetic ones. But then I realized, like, I'm also very attached to my dinosaur. It's basically a dinosaur. Like, in the current age of PCs, it's like 5 years old. I'm not too hungry, so I think the trail mix should be good enough for me. Should be able to put this there. One thing that I'm a little sad I didn't get in the beginning, which is actually a pretty goated item, is balloons. If you don't know, balloons, if you put them in your backpack... Fuck. Didn't mean to do that. Oh god. Ow. That is why we have band-aids. That was a risk. That was very calculated. But I never said I was very good at math. Hello, Kisa. Welcome in. You missed my great fall from Grace. Oh, fuck. I used extra stamina. Yes, and I'm playing Peak. If I play Peak with friends, Kisa, you have to be at least one. You have to be one in there at least. Kisa is the person who actually got me to my first Peak. And I've played 100 hours of this game, and I have only gotten 7 more. Weird I can take fall damage when I have wings. Crazy, right? Unfortunately, these wings are very small, and my body is very large in comparison. It's like, that one line in the beginning of the Bee movie. Like, how do bees' wings hold up their fat little body? It's the same for me. How does Shiara's wings work against her fat little body in comparison? I don't even mean that to be degrading, like, realistically. It's probably a workout to try to actually fly, like, an average distance. Now if I'm like a small pocket-sized creature, that's a different story. Can I... Oh no. Oh darn. Okay, I can't. So I have to go to the side, it seems. Okay. Not enough blood. You're right, you're right. That's why. That's why the tiers are... Number 1, I think, is blood bags. Oh! Damn it! I didn't... Oh, wait. I'll do this once I get to the campfire. But guys, I made a new Discord. I announced it in my, like, regular Discord already, but... Oh, that's sneaky. That was very sneaky. I announced it already, in the shared Discord I have right now, but my actual one, like, for my actual self, and not shared with anybody else, is actually... Damn it! Why did I get fall damage from that? I'm gonna just eat my airline food. I got to the top thanks to that pirate compass. Maybe I should eat my herbal. Yeah, I will find more of those later on. The divorce finally happened. I'm so sorry. Divorced from the sea creature. But she had it coming. She's a workaholic. She never had enough time for me anyway. Okay, well, I don't want to get on the jellyfish. Did I come up the wrong way? Did I screw myself? No, I think I'm fine. Just kidding, I totally screwed myself by going in this direction. Let's go the other way. It's like every time I stream, I get a vocal fry. Okay. I think I'm okay as long as I don't fall down anymore. I don't want to use a python so early on. Damn it, I think I have to get up there. Okay, guys, I'm gonna make this one. Faith and trust. Oh, that was actually really easy. That was a little too lucky, I think. I think I was about to fall down to my death. I probably should have fallen down to my death, honestly. That was a bit too lucky. Okay, hopefully this is the hardest part. I'm surprised I haven't really seen too many suitcases thus far. So I've been yapping to myself this whole time. Have you guys played Peak? Do you guys know what's going on? Or am I like am I preaching to a choir? Or do you guys want me to actually like explain stuff? Because I don't want you guys to feel like I'm talking to you like children if you guys already all know how the game... I already know how the game plays. Because I'll keep explaining it. You've never played this game? Okay. So, the premise of this game is that I guess this is like one of the biggest examples of I think what the kids call friend slop these days, which are basically just like games that are meant to be played with your friends, I guess, and they're relatively indie. I think this one's safe to eat. I'm gonna eat this. So, you're technically supposed to play with, like, a group of 4, but you can also do it solo, which is what I'm doing. This is definitely a game I add to the chill list, especially if it's less than $20. Oh yeah, this game's like $8. I think, unless they change the price on me. This game is very, very chill. It's very fun. Whoa! 3 suitcases! More milk! Did they change the rates again? Milk is supposed to be a rare item. Okay, that sucks. I don't want that. Yeah, the premise is you're a bunch of scouts. You're on a plane, you crash land on an island, and you have to get to Peak. And it involves you going through 4 biomes. Oh, nice. I'm gonna put the checkpoint flag in here. And I'm gonna use the rescue claw. Let me see if I can... I dropped it, didn't I? Oh well. It's not like I was gonna carry it with me anyway. But yes, it is climb the mountain. So we climb a couple different mountains to the campfire, which is right there, right in the front. So there's a variety of items you can find. The brown suitcases are like basically your common suitcases. Adventure suitcases are like those red ones I just showed, and then there's ancient ones with ancient artifacts. Why play alone when you can play with us? I could. I think that I might make that like a subathon. Oh, and there's Ancient Idol. I might do that as part of a subathon. That is a goal of mine, is to play more with everybody. I'm honestly pretty bad. Oh, sorry, guys. This is the worst timing to get this item. I want to play more with everybody, because then I can use this on you guys. I can resurrect the dead, and or I think I can turn myself into a skeleton. I have seriously considered a Minecraft Discord server. I just don't play Minecraft enough myself, but if there is interest in it, I can definitely look into making a Minecraft server. I'm gonna cook this food and I'm gonna eat it. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna eat this bad boy. Oh, fuck me, man. The roots? Anyways, this is like the newer biome. I guess I can get rid of oh yeah, I can get rid of sure, what am I doing? The balloon is good because that decreases the weight of your pack. Hello, Sin. Welcome in. Should you be afraid? No, this game is very fun. This game is good. This game is great. I'm gonna play with you. I'll play with lots of friends. Please play this game with me. Okay, so this is basically what that book. Oh no, this is about the statue. If you touch the statue and you have dead friends, they come back, which is nice. Oh, that's right. That's right. You're back. I forgot. You've been gone for so long. In my head, you were like there permanently. So roots looks like that, and I don't like this. What the fuck? Where are the tree? I don't like this one. But yes, to answer what you were saying before, Tuna, I could definitely consider a Discord server if there is expressed interest. Oh yeah, this is am I playing the right game? You can bounce on the mushrooms. Fuck, I forgot there's wind in this game! Oh my god! No, no! Oh, fuck me. Oh. Oh, thank god. Oh, that was too lucky. Oh, that was way too lucky. Holy shit. Anyway, this one is pretty hard. This is a harder biome. It's their newest one as well. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I didn't know that there was spores. Oh, god. Oh, jeez. And this is why I've never solo peaked. But also, to Idroswood Invader said, I think a subathon goal of playing a game like Peak or even Minecraft with like with friends. Fuck me, dude. I forgot there's spiders in this game too. Ow. Dying. Awful. Terror. Is this one gonna start screaming at me? Oh good, thank god. It's not screaming at me. There's mandrakes in this too, so they can start screaming. Oh yeah, these mushrooms, their effects are different per— oh thank god it's Cow Cookie. Okay, I'm gonna drop you. I'm gonna drop some of— I'm gonna just drink some of this milk, fuck it. Wee ball. Trying to find a mandrake, but I don't think I'm gonna find one, y'all. Anyway, these mushrooms have different random effects. Like, I have no idea what that one's gonna do to me. Actually, I have no idea what any of these are gonna do to me. Oh. Didn't do anything to me. I wonder if it's because I'm invincible right now. I think this is the right way to go. You get many achievements for eating things that you absolutely should not in this game. I have arachnophobia mode on, so that means any creatures that you see are probably not gonna look like what they're actually supposed to look like. They're gonna look like bing bongs. So, yeah. This game is really fun. Save the parts like this. Okay, I was getting a bit peckish anyway. Alright, let's go. Oh. Safe mushroom. Safe. Not safe mushroom. This one has a fan on the bottom, which means it is poison. Chubby mushrooms are always safe. Call me a mycologist the way I know the mushrooms in this game so damn well. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know the mushrooms in this game that well. The answer will shock you. It's because I've died like a million times to those mushrooms. Okay, so far, so good. So this, like, red plume of smoke is basically, like, a spore cloud. And it's, like, really uncool if you get stuck in the spore cloud. So we're trying to avoid the spore cloud as much as possible. There's also zombies in this sometime, somewhere. I'm really hoping we don't run into it. You know what? Because I said that out loud, I probably spoke it into existence. The only mushrooms I can identify are morels and oysters. I do like me a good king oyster mushroom. I mean, there's like button mushrooms, baby Bella mushrooms, Mario mushroom. I actually do think that mycology is pretty— Oh! Fuck me! That's a zombie! Oh, why did I run into him already? Oh, they're scary. This is an awful map. Why did I get this one? Oh, I hope he's not chasing me. Oh. I hear him! Nope, 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 nope. Oh god. Oh, I fucked myself over! Oh, good. Oh, Lord, have mercy on my soul. Okay. Maybe the spore cloud is my safest bet in this moment. Nope! Eat the mushroom, girl! Eat your fucking mushroom! Oh, Lord. Okay. Can they die already? Can they please just die already? I don't like that gurgling noise, folks. Oh! Fuck! Goodbye, cruel world. Okay. And this is why. Oh my god. I'm giving up, folks. Oh, and there was a fucking bing bong there on top of that. That's just insult to injury. Oh my god, this was awful. That was an awful map. Deadass, I don't even know if I want to continue this anymore. Oh my god. I'm gonna like. I need to drink some water. Holy shit. See, normally I have teammates that the zombie will go after instead of me. I'm not good at being chased. I think that was a pretty valiant effort though. Anyways, what do y'all think of the game so far? It's pretty good, right? I'll try again. I'll try again. I'll try one more time. And if not, then I think maybe I'll call it and we'll play like Balatro or something. It's more like I'm spoiled by my teammates. Tenderfoot, not Lightfoot. Tenderfoot. Should not be as bad. I don't think the zombie is as aggressive in this one. I knew I shouldn't have spoken into existence. Okay. What do we got? Oh, wow. This is pretty useful. These are all very useful. Let's try to be fast. I should have planted the I should have planted the flag. Next time I'll do that. Okay, coconuts right there. They're not usually all that bad, except they're usually all pretty bad. And by that, we mean roots, specifically. The roots biome is my least favorite one. But simultaneously also my favorite, because it is the most unique one, I think, that they've come up with. So if you're wondering, Otto, why in the world are you breaking coconuts and eating them? That seems a little odd. Didn't you just eat trail mix? The answer is, I'm trying to increase my extra stamina on the bottom. Because it's honestly quite difficult otherwise. You have to get specific items to increase it. But cooked foods, especially something rich like a cooked coconut, is very helpful. So this will help me next time I start falling off because of a bad decision I make. Well, I did want to say, like, I was partially also picking this game because I want to chat in general casually with everybody, especially about, like, just things that I should try to see to planning this year. I'm still kind of, like, treading lightly. I don't want to make too many promises because I tried to do that in the past, and then I feel like I just got really burnt out. Oh my god, I literally choked on my own spit from the zombie. My throat hurts. I really hate that zombie. But I guess I feel like I've asked this a million times, but also I have the memory, what is it called? The ability to retain memories. What is it? I don't know. I just have like I'm very bad at retaining things. Even if I write them down, I'm kind of like a squirrel that like will bury their nuts somewhere and then forget about them, and or lose them. Taking him down to the bottom so Otto can reach peak. See, funny story, actually. That's what they used to do. That's what they used to do with the zombie. You used to be able to lead it away, but actually every couple seconds, they'll actually change their target. So, I think you basically have to kill him. Oh, I should do a death counter. I have so little space in my head. I think I saw something. I can't take credit for this, but I saw something that I really resonated with. But if I had a brain-eating amoeba, I am pretty sure that I would starve it out. With the lack of gray brain matter that I really have sometimes. It's truly, some of the decisions I make and or my inability to retain any information is probably more annoying, but also like to an impressive degree. We are at 1 death, yes. And I do need to set up the counter proper though, because Resident Evil Requiem is coming out. It's coming out actually technically tomorrow my time. They released a time map in Steam so you can see exactly when the game will go live. And I believe if you are Eastern Standard Time, it's actually gonna go live at 9 p.m. tomorrow, which is pretty crazy. Like the climbing noises for this game. I do too. It's rather it's calming in a way. That's not calming though. Leon incoming. Oh, I need to do some real strong Leon Oshikatsu. I love Leon Kennedy. I love him I love him at his good old age of 49. I think Capcom are fucking cowards. Why didn't they make him 50 plus? I think that they should have made him like 52. I think that's a very good age. Grandpa still got it though. I've only watched like 2 teasers, like trailers, because I'm actually trying really hard to not intake too much about the game. All I really know about the game is that it's kind of being considered like a return to form, so to speak. So it's supposed to be very nostalgic and reminiscent of like, I've heard especially like older enemies. Still have a chance at 40. Listen, I'm very open. I love older men. I think they are very mature, and all of the ones that I have loved have been thousands of years old, usually, to some degree, or they're like 50. Leon Scott Kennedy's age is nothing but a bonus for me. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream it tomorrow because I do need to make sure, like I said, I don't want to have kind of an issue where I try to rush into streaming it and then suddenly my PC can't handle it. So what I'm probably going to do is I will try to download it tomorrow on my laptop. And then from there, I should be able to see whether or not I can run it. I think my laptop has good enough. It's like good. I think my laptop is good enough to run it. It has some nice hardware in there, and I mean, I was streaming Liza P from it, or not streaming, sorry, playing Liza P from it for quite a while, and I didn't have any lag or anything, which was really nice. That the game sold out already across all major retailers. I did want to see if there was a physical copy. I think I looked up what there was, but I wasn't that impressed with it, or I just, like for PC, I couldn't get anything. I think for like I don't have a that's a lie. I have access to a PS5, but I don't really play PS5 games, so that wasn't particularly appealing to me. Sorry, I was starting to just ramble, and then I just now look at the chat and I see y'all are talking about my preference and age range. I mean, my first crush ever was Dracula, and I wish I was. Actually, no, that's a lie. That was my second crush ever. My first crush ever was Bowser. Ooh, okay, an actual useful item. Incredible. Not a book of bones. For a laptop. Mine couldn't even run Dishonored 2. To be fair, a big disclaimer, it's a gaming laptop, so it has the parts for it, basically. Anything useful? Ooh. Damn, I'm actually getting good items. Gotta eat this trail mix. So it has some pretty good parts to it. My third crush was Alucard, because I played his game not long after. Alright, let's cook this hot dog. Hello, Shadow Wolf. Welcome. You missed out. You missed out earlier on my grand freak out of the zombie. Oh, it was so bad. I hate the zombie in this game. Honestly, they're not even that. It's nothing about the zombie itself. It's just the sounds they make actually fuck me up. There is a zombie! Alucard from Symphony of the Night. Oh, he's so handsome. It's not fair. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you how much I love this man. So, like I said, I play Love in Deep Space. So one of the characters, his name is Silas, or Qi, I think, in Chinese. Either way, he's like probably the most popular one, I would dare say. The two most popular ones in the game are probably him and probably Caleb or Xia Yizhou, but I digress. The reason why I bring it up is because he's like a silver-haired, like dragon man, and he's like 2,000 years old, but you can't really tell. He's also really edgy and stuff, and very, very rich. The only reason I bring him up, though... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, fuck. At least I... Oh. Okay. Well, that was just fun. I almost ran into that. Damn. How did I not lose any health? Anyways. Anyway, the reason I bring him up is because whenever they do some special stuff for the boys, they call them their myths. So they released a myth for him, and he had long silver white hair. He looks like Alucard, and I rolled for him immediately. I don't like him at much as a character. I think his archetype is just like not for me, basically. But I will be damned if I don't get the Alucard look-alike. All of my VTubers are always bringing up Love in Deep Space has a chokehold on the VTuber community. Are they all rich? I guess so. Like, one of them is okay, I mean, I will explain all of the love interests, alright? You guys asked for this. There is Xavier. Oh, fuck me. Ow. He's, like, not rich per se. He's comfortable. He does the same job as the main character, but he's also from the future. Oh yeah, in the story, they also all have basically superpowers, that are called evils, like short of evolver. And I think, the main characters is considered, like, an emitter type? I forget, they use a German word in the game, but basically you're like a battery, so to speak, so you like power other people up and make their stuff stronger. Xavier, yeah, he's Prince, his evil is light. He does the same job as MC, so he's not exactly wealthy, but he's clearly wealthy enough to eat a lot, because that's his whole thing. It is very RPG-like, yes. I'm gonna eat all these cookies. Take this antidote. I can't really do much. Okay, hopefully that helps me out. I know I probably should not be taking the same way I took last time, because that's how I ran into the zombie. Xavier's pretty popular. He's like softer, I would say, in terms of like aesthetics, not necessarily personality. He's a bit yawn, like he's kind of a secret yawn, which is appealing. Like he's possessive, that's it. There's Silas. I told you about him. He's like a dragon from another dimension, but he's the head of like a secret shadow organization. So I guess he's insanely wealthy. He is the one when you think of like, if you had to pick the wealthiest one, it's probably him. There's Zane, or Li Shen. He is... Oh, see? That's what the spiders look like in mine, because I turned on arachnophobia mode. There's Li Shen. He is honestly my favorite right now. He is a cardiothoracic surgeon. He is actually the chief, which I have a bone to pick with, because technically at his age he shouldn't be a chief, but that is me that is me being nitpicky. He is a more serious type. Oh fuck. Ow. Damn, did I break my back or something? Jesus Christ. Okay, well, at least I got my hot dog. Jesus. They're still gonna make me play this game while I have a spinal injury? Guess I gotta go find some roots or something. Jeez. He's, I guess he's a child prodigy. He's more serious. Like, but he's still soft and he has a good sense of humor. One of these is either gonna kill me or hurt me. What the fuck? Am I dying? Am I wait, do I go to the light? What the hell? They changed these up on me? Oh. Oh, this is it. Okay, so the red ones are good. Bought my Steam Deck drawing Zane fan art. I love Zane. I like his I think his personality just appeals to me the most. What am I doing? Where do I go? Am I just gonna keep tripping? Like, what is going on? Oh. I was walking in a circle this whole time. I know, there's so many mushrooms. Luckily, because I'm playing Tenderfoot, I don't think that there is a fog right now. There's Raphael, and he's like a merman. Secret merman. He's an artist, but ironically, he's not I don't like him very much. I find he's got like a bit of a bratty type behavior, and it doesn't appeal to me very much, I guess. Oh god, I gotta eat him before he starts screaming. Oh, awesome. I'm gonna fucking die. Adios. Okay, I think dehydration, thank you. Okay. I'm on the verge of dying. Dying of cringe hearing me to ramble and rant about love in deep space. Yeah, I believe it. Um, I'm like just barely scratching the surface when it comes to these characters. The way that they do gacha in the game is basically like myths, so it's like special stuff for each of the boys. Am I winning? Not at all. Not at all. Oh, the zombie before fucked me up so bad. And I'm pretty sure I got a back injury, and that is why I'm going to hardly be able to do anything besides pray, I guess. I don't know. I wish I was hungry and I could heal my health through that, but I only have survival tools. I don't have any food, or I don't have any health items. Oh wait, there's a mandrake right there, or whatever it's called. Can I heal? I'm looking for healing items. This root can kind of heal me. I wish I could cook it. There we go. Okay, that's not bad. That's good. Okay, that's a little progress. Yippee. Love that for me. They really increased how many mushrooms are in, like, spawning here. And then there's, like, Caleb, Jia Yijo? My Chinese is so bad, Sin. I'm so sorry. I'm probably butchering your language. I like it. I want to learn Chinese a bit more. Oh, I knew that this was gonna be the fucking screamer. Eat him. Yummy. He probably had a family and kids. I just took that away from him. Oopsie. Probably shouldn't be this close to the fucking cloud. But if I am tender-footed enough, perhaps I can make way. Especially as long as I don't find that stupid zombie. He is your, so anyway, Caleb, he's your childhood friend, y'all. He took care of you a bunch when you were younger. He got caught up in stuff, I guess. Oh, like, he almost died. They gave him a cool robot arm. He's now a colonel in the military, and he's involved in a lot of shady stuff. But he's only trying to do it to protect you, the main character. You know, one of those types. I actually did start off playing the game originally for Xavier because I thought he looked cute. His whole motif were stars. And I just thought I thought it was very cute. A very cute character. Then Caleb became my favorite because he, I guess, I actually, no, I guess, that's just me being in denial. I do have a thing for older brother types. And there's so much psychology in that statement that you do not need to unpack. But, like, consider the fact that some of my other favorite gacha characters are, Ayato from Genshin and Sunday from Honkai Star Rail. Yeah, I like older brother types. Ooh. My root! No, I want it. Oh god. I'm dead, chat. I got eaten by a fucking spider. Hi, Jideki. Hello. Oh, I've never seen me get eaten by a spider. And this, chat, is why I've never been able to solo peek this game. Oh. If I could have a emote for putting my head in my hands, I would. Do we try again? Or do I switch to, like, Balatro to cope? This game is hard. Oh, well, let me wrap up the the Love and Deep Space conversation. Basically, I started for Xavier, stayed for Caleb, but then Caleb started annoying me because believe it or not, I'm actually an elder sibling. So when he speaks about stuff that like an elder sibling would do, like I don't know, when he's speaking in the story, part of it is like immersion, I suppose, and I cannot stay immersed when he talks to the MC or he talks about like stuff that he did. I can't stand it, low key. I love his. I think he's the most handsome along aside from Zane, and I do enjoy his tropes a lot. But the more I've played, the more I've yay. The more I've just realized, like, I think, for lack of better terms, I'm brother zoning him, and I would rather, if I had to choose one to marry, it would definitely be Li Shin or Zane. The reason why I use their Chinese name and their English name interchangeably is because all of the merch I get is pretty much from Taobao, so it only has like his Chinese name on it, and all of the stuff I've received of them is basically Chinese. So I really am kind of in like my Chinese era, low key. All right. I don't know. Let me pull up a poll. Are we gonna keep doing this? Can I poll? Mods, can somebody make a poll on whether or not I should actually play this game or not? Because I'm gonna be real. I'm having second thoughts about trying to run a third time. Very scary. Very spooky. I think I'd rather just go to Balatro and try to continue my 100%ing. Oh, interesting. Sorry, I was just looking at my notifications and I see that it gives me a lot more information than it used to. I sound like an old man. Like, I feel like I'm rediscovering so much stuff. Yeah, I think I might change it. Okay, we'll jump over to we'll jump over to Balatro. So I'm gonna do BRB real quick. I will clear my throat and grab a cough drop or something. So you guys should do the same. Get a drink, stretch your arms, rest your ears, and then we'll play clown game. We'll do at least 1 or 2 rounds of Balatro and hopefully win a stake or 2. Sound good? Okay. Okay. It looks like my Steam Deck decided now it is not the time to work, so I will just switch over manually. See y'all soon. Okay, I'm back. I'm back and Balatro is ready. Now, I'm gonna preface, this version of Balatro that I have right now, I would not say is the most reflective of my skill, because... Hello, welcome back everybody, I hope you had a good break. Specifically, I actually primarily play mobile because it's so much easier for me to carry around. That all being said, I'm going to try to 100% both this PC version I have and the mobile one. I'm a lot further away on the mobile one. The Menhira Balatro. Yeah, so that other, like, roguelike card game, I forget what it's called. I have heard good things about it. What's it called? Can somebody explain it to me? Or give me... like, try to sell me on it for, like, maybe... like, I don't know, try to sell me on it in, like, a minute. What was this? Oh! I had some sort of run going on. Oh man, this is great. Was I winning? Clearly I was winning. $110K. Okay. So what was the strat here? Oh, it was clearly 2-pair. You gamble your blood and roll dice. Maybe that's a game I should try out next. I have been recommended it a couple times, but I wasn't sure if it was like actually like Balatro or if it is like another card based, because I keep hearing everybody say Menhira Balatro, but like, is it Balatro? I sound very particular when I say that, but I am very attached to this game. Maybe to a slightly unhealthy degree. Okay, do I have raised fist? I do not have raised fist, so we're gonna... Oh wow, 20! Gambles with our chat points so he can't redeem himself. I mean, it's hard work having to think of things on the fly, especially if I want them to be at the standards I hold myself, which means I have to be extra creative. Let's see, I'm gonna turn this other 5 into a steal. I'll put all on cruise because of the silly Joker card. I still feel a tickle in my throat from the zombie. I genuinely was like, you guys don't understand, or maybe you do, and you find it funny, but I was freaking out there for a hot second. Oh my god, I should have put them in the front. Damn it. Let me see if I can trash these. Oh, I forgot that I had turtle bead too. Of course, the nice cards are going to hide, so let's do that. Did my explanation of Love in Deep Space make sense to you guys? I feel like I was leaving out a lot of details, but as somebody that like plays the game, obviously, it's gonna be hard for me to properly judge what to actually give my... what to speak about and what not. It was actually a depiction of the boys. I didn't forget any of them, right? Oh yeah, apparently there's like supposed to be a 6th love interest coming at some point. But honestly I feel like 5 is like the perfect number. You got a little bit of everybody. guess all my 5s are gonna be steel cards. I understand more now to get the references all the VTubers make about Love in Deep Space. Honestly, I'm not surprised that a lot of VTubers will probably pick either Silas or Chinyi. Oh, I'm probably saying his name totally wrong. Playing a 2 pairs, that's my money to 0. Joke's on you! I don't care about money! It's no object to me. Oh fuck, I forgot to put my lucky card in front. Maybe I'll Streamlabs on here sometime. If I can figure out how to get it on here. I do know that it is available on Mac somehow, so I could try to figure out how to somehow stream through Mac OS with the same quality and whatnot that I'm used to. Because honestly, it's rather difficult, I would say. I think I tried once with, I tried once to collab with somebody. Maybe, but I have to make sure I am connected to my account. And Infold is actually very, very strict about emulators. I've heard horror stories of people losing their accounts that have spent thousands of dollars gone because they wanted to try to play on a separate platform. They do not fuck around when it comes to that stuff, surprisingly. Speaking of that, there's actually a very interesting reward system that they use for like their top spenders. So what they'll do is they'll give you like a VIP box if you spend like $5,000 or something with them. And it's like a very exclusive type of box with very exclusive merchandise. But you have to just like win the opportunity. You have to spend $5,000 to even have the opportunity to win the box. It truly is like a strange VIP experience. I don't ever foresee like, I know I said I do spend a tiny bit on there, but I never would foresee myself getting to that level. No way. I buy like teeny tiny little packs. One thing about Love in Deep Space is they do make a lot of very cheap packs. So it's like, I think the most I've ever spent on one banner is like maybe $45. It was a birthday event, so I wanted to make sure I got the actual birthday items, I suppose. And my luck was really, really bad on that particular banner, so I did cave. But other than that, I don't think I've really spent much. Maybe no more than like $10 or $15 on like a banner that I really like. Because they do offer lots of like 99-cent packs or like $1.99, and occasionally I can sell that. I'll be fine. I'll get another Joker soon. I don't think I've hit 1K, although I did calculate, I think since I started playing Love in Deep Space, maybe only half of that, if even, probably less. Honestly, like I said, I try really hard to not spend too much money on gacha games. And I think that's like my cumulative amount. The only other time I think I've spent money on a banner was when Al-Haytham, or Al-Haytham, however you pronounce, like however you want to have the pronunciation of his name, when he was released in Genshin. And I really wanted him, so I got him, and I spent maybe $28 to get him, US. But I will say I have the means to do it. I'm very comfortable. I would not endorse it. I'm not saying people should do that. It is gambling at the end of the day. Genshin, I used to spend $200 a month Oh my. I would say, Genshin-wise, I was pretty lucky. I happen to like a lot of characters that I managed to get organically. But I will confess I was really tempted to dip into the wallet deeply for like Nuvayet and Zhongli. I love the Dragon Men, what can I say? If you help me whale, listen, if you want to help me whale, I'll tell you a little secret. Not a secret at all, this is actually very, very common knowledge. So, Caleb's birthday is June 13th, I think. I say 13th. So during his birthday event, if I can manage to figure out how to stream it on here, promise you'll help me whale for whatever his birthday event is. Actually, I say that, but like, what if his event is really spicy? Ironically, I'm actually not the biggest fan of like the spicy like ones where they're like they're probably fucking like off of the camera. I think they probably are. I'm actually not the biggest fan of a lot of those, mainly because it's just like shrouded in sexual tension. I prefer the stories or the myths much more. So like for example, they've knocked off Nier Automata for Caleb Smith. Abandoned deck. Let's do the red. Let's do the red stake for abandoned deck. They just ripped off Nier Automata for his myth, and then they ripped off Castlevania for Silas's myth. Then they ripped off the Little Mermaid for Raphael's myth. For Xavier, he's very Little Prince coded. Like if you guys know the story of the Little Prince. But he's also kind of like Snow White, I guess. I like the fantasy of the flesh than seeing it. I don't know what that means. You explain that to me? I think I understand what you mean, but it's not clicking in my head. But it's probably because I'm still like semi-delirious from whatever the hell that zombie made me go through. Dude, oh my gosh, Toon, I think you're the first one to use the throne command that I've seen. I actually forgot that I had that. You guys are very, very generous to me. Oh yeah, it did. Oh, I hate that zombie so much. I genuinely cannot stand it. It freaks me out because the worst part about the zombie is like if you're playing with friends and you die from a zombie bite, you have no control of your character anymore and you become a zombie as well. And then you go and you basically try to kill your friends. But it's like out of your control. And it's very scary and I don't like it. If you can see me, like, imagine me waving my hands because I'm waving my hands in dismay because I really don't like they did a really good job with it, but I really don't like it. I'm trying to think. Yeah, Little Prince with Xavier, Little Mermaid with Raphael. If I see skirts, like the fantasy, I don't like actually seeing it. I see, I understand. Yes, I like the implications of it. Yes, I think I am in that. I think I am in that camp as well. Some of them, I mean, obviously, Involt is a Chinese studio, so they don't have like the most stuff that they can play around with, so to speak. Like they have to be very, very subtle about it, unless you're like MiHoYo and you have Honkai Impact 3. But they're kind of the exception, not the rule. So they have to be very they have to be sneaky with it. Ooh, nice. I never get negatives in the shop. That's pretty cool. Even though I don't care at all for this card. Skip that blind. But yes, I understand. I think I am the same way. I think I like filling in the blanks. Which is even more ironic because otherwise, like, I feel like I can have rather black and white thinking when it comes to stories, and I can get a little frustrated if things are too open-ended. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Of course they did this. They gave me a holographic on a consumable card. Well, at least I may not die. I think I'd... No! I can't use ectoplasm because all of my jokers are too special. I'm too special. I really am suffering from success in this moment. Oh, this is easy. Should be fine. But yes, Love in Deep Space has a chokehold on me. I have made... Oh, I forgot I did that. I have made at least 2 Eda bags of the characters. One for Zane and one for Caleb. I have definitely brought them about to events, that's for sure. I am rather lucky. There is a community around me that does do a lot of like Love in Deep Space specific events. So they're rather fun to participate in and get little goodies from and things like that. I actually also went to a Twisted Wonderland one. I think I mentioned that last week. I went to a... Oh my god, sorry, I was like looking at the jokers here. I went to a Azul themed one, and I won a little raffle there, which was pretty cool. So like, I won a small badge. Get Buff and Rich to cosplay Dr. Heartman, but their bodies are so unrealistic. They're so strange. Okay, I'm buying this Joker just in case. Like, I understand the appeal, don't get me wrong, but like I think of sometimes if I sometimes try to think of like if it were real, how it would look, and it's a bit unnerving. Oh right, I'm broke now. Never mind. Cards face down after each one. Hopefully I can get it in just one go, maybe, hopefully? Yeah. Barely made it. I also admit, does Dr. Heartman have the Riz of the ever so famous Lemon Demon? Nobody can compare to the Riz of Lemon Demon. You know, that reminds me, I've been playing Friday Night Funkin' on mobile, and it makes me so nostalgic. Oh, I'm so nostalgic for that, when I used to stream that game so much. It's just a shame I don't think I can. And also, I don't think anybody remembers that game. I know they were trying to make like a full, I think, what's it called? The full effing game or something? How many years has it been? It's been like 4 years since they started production on that. Also, I know I've talked a lot about liking Balatro, but does anybody in the chat actually like not know anything about Balatro? Because I will rant and rave about Balatro as much as I possibly can. I love this game. It seems very intimidating at first, because it kind of is, but once you get it, it's like really, really fun. It takes an insane amount of hours to get to the point, I guess, where you can just identify and know exactly what a Joker does by seeing its art. You have no idea. Okay, so this is like solitaire and poker mixed together. And some of these cards are really funky. So re-triggering cards, for example, means like it just gives you double the value again. But the reason why it says re-trigger and not value is because if it has like these like special like effects on it, it gives you extra, usually. Usually they're pretty good. So here I have like I'm just gonna play like a 2-pair, and I will get 14 plus 12, so 26 points. So I'll get 26 added to the 20 here on the side. Oh good, you can't see my mouse. And then that's like my main base multiplier, because I actually haven't leveled up this yet. I haven't increased my base multiplier. And because of that, I'm gonna get plus 8, so there'll be 10. This will give me an extra 10, so that'll be 20. This will give me an extra 4 multiplier per, like, even number. Okay, I'm just gonna play it. It's so hard to explain. See, it gave me a bunch of extra multipliers because of the, meeting the conditions of these cards. Let's see. Chat, I have no idea if I'm even gonna make this one though, I'll be real. I may not get so lucky in this one. Let's see. Maybe I will. Maybe I will though. You have to explain this game, but I love explaining this game. I really like this game. And I think there are a lot of people that don't play this game because they find it intimidating. Not a lot. There's a good chunk of people that find this game intimidating, and I don't want them to not play just because it seems kind of hard. Or if you're intimidated by seeing someone like me play. I love to talk too. I will yap about anything and everything under the goddamn sun. And it's not necessarily because I like hearing the sound of my own voice. I just have so many thoughts in my head all the time, and I need to get them out. Some would call that mental illness. I just consider myself extremely chatty. Just let me finish the gold level for each deck. I'm on that mission right now on mobile to finish a couple of the gold stakes. Oh, where do I put this one? I guess I won't get that one. That's crazy! This is such a bad card. To have polychrome on! Anyways, the reason why is because technically this is supposed to spawn. It's supposed to, like, it doesn't do anything technically. It's supposed to spawn other cards, but only if you have space. I do not have space. You're more advanced in mobile. Yes. I get bored and I'll play a little game to like help me fall asleep, or if I get stressed out, I usually play a game. I guess it's like how some people have methods for stress relief. I guess this is my stress relief. Oh nice, this is the one I just had. I got it back. What was I talking about before? Oh yeah, I think I was mentioning that I went to an Azel event recently. I had a lot of fun. It was really nice. And it was even cooler that I got to win something. I feel like Oshikatsu is so much fun. And I feel like I don't get to participate in it nearly as much as I would like to. It's so much easier in Japan. They have a lot more resources, but I think Oshikatsu is just now kind of taking off in the States. Or does your art make you also stress relief. Honestly, lately it has. Lately, art has definitely become more of a stress reliever. I found ways to um, optimize my like work and streamline it a little bit better. So now I don't struggle as much to get my ideas out. And I've also have to remind myself that like it's okay to use references. I feel like I come from a mentality where I'm like, I have to like, if the only references I'm allowed are like the references I can see in front of me, like classic painting and such, because that's what I did. And that's not the case, especially nowadays. Like for digital art, like it's okay. It's okay to reference things. You know, as long as you're not tracing, that's like that's how you practice, it's how you get better. You have to try to draw new things. So I'm still wrapping up some commissions right now. I like to make nuis. Nuis are so much fun. They're so much fun to make. Okay, actually, hang on one second. I'm gonna recommend a YouTube channel. Let me look this up real quick. They're called Pio Pico. They show you how to make nuis. They are so helpful. They sell patterns on Booth. They show like actual like their embroidery and how they make it. I learned how to make nui stuff basically entirely from them. They are such a good resource. There you go. Everybody should learn how to make nui. It's not hard, I promise. Ah, oh, damn it, these are good cards. Oh, these are good cards. This is also really good. Heck. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Like, Oshikatsu has honestly taught me a lot more. I was talking with another artist friend. The Aria ones that I passed because of backspace and price at the Capcom store in Japan is a big regret. Oh, yes, the tiny little nuis. I see some occasionally for Leon, and I keep thinking that I will buy it, but it always slips my mind. But I should probably do it before. Actually, maybe I should look online and see if I should get one now, because with Requiem, it's probably gonna skyrocket in price. They're already dummy expensive. The Lady D Nui is actually so cute. Like, for a bloodthirsty, like, monstrous of a woman, like, I don't know how they managed to make her so cute. Speaking of deadly, monstrous women, this is actually not like a good segue at all, but I wanted to talk about her. So, I haven't ever streamed it, but way back when, I used to play Overwatch. Shocker, right? I don't look like the type, but I did play it. I did enjoy it back in its heyday. And now with the new characters that have come out, I've gotten a renewed interest in it. And that's specifically because of like Domina? And if you guys haven't seen her, I feel like you guys should take a look at her character. I feel like she hits a lot of the traits that this chat likes to admire. How about that? That's like the best way I can say it. I feel like she's up a lot of y'all's alley. She's so hot, and it's not fair. Although I will say I take some penchants with her ult line, but that's just because they think like when you directly translate it, it's a little funny. But that's like not anything to really get worked up about at all. It's just something I go heh and I move on. She's a corpo too. She's evil business lady. So technically, I mean, with her outfit and everything, she's an office lady. That's hot. And I think I shot myself in the foot because I did not realize that you could not do repeat hands in this. That means fucking card sharp is not gonna be it's gonna be useless. Mm. Damn it all. Okay. I think I might just have to play a pair and pray that I get at least 3k out of it. Oh my gosh, that was close. Okay. Jetpack cat is also rather cute as well. I do admire a good feline character. Although I heard that they're banned from comp because they're basically overpowered. And I think that's incredibly funny that the cat is the one that's the most overpowered. Let's see. Oh, one thing I've also been... So I've been working on a lot on Oshikatsu. I know I was just talking about it before, but I want to circle back because I've been working on a lot of like card holders and such too. If you follow me on socials, you probably have seen me post about it a little bit. But I've been very passionate about it lately. And that's one thing I am trying... It's a little like incongruent maybe to like normally. My thoughts on the Anran face drama changes. I don't know if I'm qualified. I don't know if I'm qualified to speak on it very much because honestly I've only heard it in passing. Let me look at it again. Because I do like her and I like her brother. I'm looking at a summary here. Oh, it has same face syndrome for the East Asian women, but it looks like I'm looking at a brief I'm looking at a brief summary here, and it seems like that there was quite a bit of drama that was specifically on Xiao Hongshu, and they really didn't like. Yeah, they didn't like that she had a copy-paste face. And, oh, looks like there's like DEI incidences. Blizzard's president stepped in. Huh. A quote apparently taken from Xiao Hongshu is that Blizzard seems to plan to turn Anran into an old, ugly LGBT character, which makes us angrier. Oh dear. That's a lot more than it's a lot more than I thought, because I thought the drama was more aligned to like how sometimes in like Genshin or Honkai Star Rail they'll like release kits and people think they're absolute ass. Or they'll release like character designs and they'll think that they're like, I don't know, bad for one way or another, and they usually have an uproar and then they have to be placated. Oh, none of these are very good, huh? Damn, I don't know. I will say this, from my understanding and my very, very scant knowledge, I know that the Chinese player base can be very, very enthusiastic in their opinions. Borderline bullying some companies, so I've seen. It's like if they showed off the new Sixth Lads and it's a unique guy and gave him the same face as Caleb. I know that. Didn't they also like copy a couple other assets? I feel like I talked about this recently with somebody, that they like aren't like, this is not the first time that they've done things like this and taken kind of a lazier route. They need to be darker? Like when you say darker, do you mean like more melanated? As I know, Annan is Chinese, so it makes sense for her to be paler. I am pretty appreciative of how they've made Domina? I don't know how you pronounce like her nickname. Vera. That's her real name. Blizz does love that Chinese region revenue. They do. Plenty of other companies have definitely taken, you know, to the knee to kind of placate the player base. It's a little scary, honestly. I gotta say, like, I guess I don't really engage in circles like that very much. So to see such vitriol is a little, like, it's a little jarring. But I guess, you know, anything to keep that money flowing. So I guess my opinion is that, like, from my very semi-educated now opinion, I don't like it. I think that that opinion that they made her a quote-unquote ugly old LGBT character is kind of uncalled for. Like, I have no idea where they came from with that. But I do think that if you're going to have one of the biggest hero shooters, at the very least, if you have a team with some of the most, like, talented people in their respective fields, the very least you could do is, like, I don't know, give all your models unique characteristics. They already go in so hard with the lore, which was honestly the reason why I started playing in the first place, is I really loved the lore. Then look at the design to make an opinion. And I just googled it. There was this Reddit post that popped up in Overwatch, and it looks like it has the information from what I can see. I will just link it in here for ease of so you guys can see what I was referencing. But if it's inaccurate, let me know. At the end of the day, I still main Winston. No aim, no brain is a Winston. I love Winston. He's so iconic. I think he's pretty iconic. Can I get... Blush, please. Nope, I'm fucked. Okay. No. Just kidding. Maybe not. Maybe I'm not fucked. I used to like Soldier a lot when I played, which I know is, like, not very exciting. I played quite a bit as him, and I think... it's been so long, I can't even remember who I used to play. I used to share an account with my siblings, so our hours will all mesh together. I did briefly revisit around the time Moira dropped, and I do like Moira. Moira's hot. I think I lost, boys. I think I'm cooked. Oh! I forgot. I had a card that literally helped me out cheat death. So anyways, we're back. And I won that. None of these are very good. Did I play Hanzo? I did play Hand Soap. I did indeed play Hand Soap because I love the Shimada brothers. Their lore was very, very compelling to me. And I will say I was not a fan of the Kiriko retcon for what it is. I don't like Kiriko. That's probably my most controversial Overwatch opinion. But that is purely from a lore standpoint. She bothered me a lot. Because then it suddenly made a lot of stuff not make any sense. Unless I'm misremembering. I could totally be misremembering. Take everything I say with a grain of salt. I feel, like, vastly undereducated when it comes to matters of gaming. But maybe it's also because I can't stand her English voice. I feel like I heard it spammed way too many times when I was watching people play. Anyways, that's enough Overwatch talk from me. My second-rate opinions will surely enlighten you. Oh, I'm so... Oh, I'm not! Oh, God, okay. I wasn't even looking at my score in that one. I was, like, lost in my thoughts. Oh, damn, that's a good card. Okay, let me stretch my hands here. Overwatch stream. If I can get it to work, like the big caveat on all of these is like if I can even get it to work. Like I said, like the model is finally working because I am playing like one of the most low resource games ever on my computer right now. But not so sure. Not so sure something like Overwatch will run. Definitely on the PC at least. Gosh, I sound so lame when I say that. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not like making you guys feel bad or anything. I was explaining this to somebody. Like I basically have gaslit my computer into being like a gaming PC. It was never meant to be a gaming PC. This was 100% meant to be like an art like processing PC. So like the most it would need is like stuff to process rendering. Oh damn. Damn, I was less than 400 away. Oof. Oh, that's painful. I was so close. Listen, the number one thing that I have to focus on right now is paying medical bills. That's like the number one thing. That has been the biggest drain on my wallet recently. But maybe after all of that nonsense is settled, then I can possibly think about upgrading the PC, or at least having something like present so I can play more high demand games. Damn it! Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's actually really good. Both of those cards are really good. But I am very, very thankful for everything that you guys have gotten me thus far. I really am. You guys have given me a lot of very useful things. Like, way back when. I still have the drink warmer and the Bioshock candle that I was given some years... I think it was years ago. Wow, at this point. I do love them. I love them very much. And every time I see it... I start thinking, maybe it's my time for an annual Bioshock rerun. Once again, and this time I'll actually finish it on stream. And then I wake up, and then I'm like, well... First things first, get back to like regular streaming first in general. And then start committing to things like series. See, Vampire is really good for something like Midas. But I don't think I'm gonna get Midas. I don't trust myself. Anyways, I know this is my stream, but enough about me for a little bit. What games have you guys been playing besides Manhattan Outro? And what games are you anticipating to play besides Resident Evil Requiem? I'm so excited to play Requiem. I didn't particularly start playing Resident Evil games until around the time, let's just like slightly before Resident Evil 4 came out. I watched a lot of, I watched a lot of playthroughs, but I never like actually played it myself until RE4 Remake. And that's when I like hit the ground running with all the lore, and I think I have completely saturated myself with it. Enfield has me on a chokehold. It's so good. I don't want to stop. I need to start Enfield. That's right. I think last time we were talking, you know what? I am going to download it on my mobile device after this stream. Hold me accountable to that. Hearthstone and World of Warcraft have me logging in on the daily. Man, I remember when I tried to play WoW. Oh, duh. I meant to do this earlier. But here is the updated. If you do the command for my, if you do the command for the Discord, it's gonna give you the wrong one. But this is the new Discord, guys. It's my girl hill cave. It's still being built out. I still need to add some of the like color rolls and stuff. But I am pretty happy with where it is. I tried to keep it a lot simpler. I tried to keep it a lot simpler this time around because I feel like I have a lot. I feel like I had a lot of channels in the combined one, so now it's a little less overwhelming on the psyche. Minecraft is going to go up. A lot of my other communities are making servers and they say this farming mod is great, so I'll try it as a new farming mod. I'm a little out of the loop when it comes to stuff like that, so feel free to let me know because I'm always down. I'm always down to clown. I'm always down to try new things. I do have my moments with Minecraft where I'll go kind of insane for a while and then just build a ton of stuff and then just not come back for God knows how long. Minecraft is a very refreshing game. One thing is like does get on my nerves is that everything is so inherently optimized for monetization. Like I am I kind of feel like self-aware dog when I'm speaking about this because like I understand like things that like how the things are, especially in a game like Love and Deep Space. Love and Deep Space is like the perfect example of parasocialism because it's the way they have set it up is like they've made the barrier and to entry so low, and the threshold to like get rewards also is equally very low, while kind of like giving these like perfect, oh what the hell, why not, by giving like the fantasies that come with like each boy, right? And it's just, I feel like I've met quite a few fans that I am honestly a little worried for in the way that they like spend their money and have such a dedication. There's a term actually I think I'm specifically wanting to refer to. It's called Ryako. R-I-A-K-O. And it's kind of in the same vein of like Yume shipping. If Yume shipping is like self-shipping, basically. Yume Joshi are like self-shippers. I guess I could call myself one of those, but let's sell this and get this one. But Ryako are kind of like on a whole nother level. They are like of the genuine belief that their oshi or their is like actually their like love interest. Kind of like how that man that married Miku, he could be considered like a Ryako. Now, for the most part, it seems like he's a pretty chill guy. But I mean, also, like, at the same time, by marrying it, you're marrying like a character. You're kind of trying to stake your claim that they are yours. Didn't they get divorced? I have no idea. I don't follow that. But Ryako are what we could genuinely call like delusional, I suppose, and I know that's really rich coming from me. But it is concerning. And I guess this whole topic came up because I wanted to I feel it. I can see how easy it is to fall to the trap because I myself can like, were I not trying to so actively keep myself like constantly thinking about like these strategies and that like I am being marketed to and kind of my environment is made to make me feel this way. Like if I wasn't trying to be so acutely aware of that, I feel like I would be losing a lot more money and be a lot more mentally unwell. That being said, I brought this up because Minecraft is one of those games that I don't think you can do that in. There are a handful of games that you can, like, especially think like bigger indie titles that kind of help with for more or less like not losing $35 every time you log into a game. But I think Minecraft is a good example of it because it's also fairly kid-friendly. Another example I'm thinking of is like Hollow Knight or Silk Song. I'm sorry, I have no idea where this topic came from, but I think I just cannot stand the constant hyper-monetization of everything. If you're saying you wouldn't marry Leon if the chance arrived, oh, don't get me wrong. Just because I feel things doesn't mean that it reflects in my actions. Plus, I think he's happily married to Ada, isn't he? Isn't he? I have no idea. I hope he's married. I hope he's married to Ada. He needs support. The poor old man. I can't imagine, like, the sheer amount of trauma and stress that poor 49-year-old man must be carrying. It makes him significantly more attractive. I want to make him better. I don't know if I can handle making him worse. He's for lack of better terms, he's very delicate. He's a baby. He's my little meow meow. He's in the friend zone of Ada. Should have went for Claire when he had the chance. Or shit. I would treat him right, but I'm gonna be honest. He probably encounters some sort of creature like me, and after Spain, he probably would wonder, like, what? Actually, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about creatures in the night. Especially undead creatures of the night. I feel like that might give him a little PTSD. He has to go to therapy and work on himself first. Then maybe it'll work. I do like remembering, though, like, for all of his, like, all the claims of him being a womanizer, I love remembering that his initial description in, I think in RE2, is that he is, like, awkward with women. It seems very fitting for him to still be so. I think especially so if he encounters somebody like me coming up and still treating him like he's the same as he was in RE4 at his good age of 49. Spain without us, that is how it be. I've been thinking about him. Oh my gosh. I have been thinking about him a lot as a character. I feel very bad for him overall, which means I now have to play all of his games. I got somebody in one of my friend groups to start playing RE4 again so I could watch because I didn't want to play it myself. I didn't trust my computer to run it at the moment. Okay. No, those cards are very good. Okay, I think my throat is really starting to give out. So maybe after this, I will wrap it up for today. This one's not so bad. This was pretty nice. I'm hoping maybe next week we can get 2 streams. Possibly. I am getting surgery on Monday. So hopefully that, if all goes well, I'll be probably back to... I'll get back to normalcy by Wednesday, and then we could do maybe Wednesday and Friday. I do really want to start working on RE Requiem. Do I have a docky of him? I actually almost did get one. I do have a body pillow, but it's a non-degen one. I use it because it's comfortable, and also I do keep the body pillows inside out, just in case. Hope medical procedure goes well. Thank you! I had to do all of my forms today, and they're really trying to freak me the fuck out. It's nothing that serious, but they really... I'm sure they're trying to just cover their ass, of course. Somewhere out there is Shiara body pillow artwork. There's also boob mousepad art as well, somewhere in the void, somewhere out there. You can share the horrors of the surgery and give us the complaint. Of course I'll complain to you guys about it. Get that RE4 Shiara mod running one day. I do have a folder of the lines that I was recording to specifically replace with Ashley's. It's just so much, it's so much harder to replace the model, especially with like wanting all the details and the physics that I did want. But maybe I can take that endeavor on again. There's a lot more resources out there, and there's a lot of modelers that have a lot of experience. So maybe I do still really want to mod myself in there. I think I deserve to be modded in there. Okay, maybe this one will work. Watch me say like, oh yeah, after this one will be done, and I probably end up winning it. That's the vibe it's giving me. Okay, get rid of him. Grim and Aura. I am by no means a pro Electro player. Hello, Kanto, welcome. How are you? I'm glad you finally. That's so mean to say like that, but I'm glad you were able to make it. I may not be on for very much longer, but it is nice to see that you've made it while I'm live. Oh, I didn't even select anything. I do get comments about that occasionally. I don't know if it's because it's like younger people or what, but I have gotten comments about like trying to say like talk to me like I'm live on like Instagram shorts or like the occasional TikTok. It's a little funny, but I do feel like it's probably because they are children. I haven't uploaded anything to TikTok in years, and yet I still get notifications about people interacting with those videos, which is so crazy that it's still keeping them alive somehow. At work, start getting the fish trucks ready. I hope work is easy. I hope it's not too difficult. I hope all of y'all's works don't break your backs in this hyper-capitalistic society. I don't want that one. What if I just made all my cards lucky cards? I hope everything goes well with surgery, and thank you for— no, thank you guys for attending. I am nothing without you guys, really. That's not even exaggeration, because otherwise I am just absolutely yapping all to myself, and I can only do that for so long. I can only entertain myself for— let's see, how long has it been? It's been, oh my god, almost 2.5 hours. Goodness, I was expecting to go for 1.5. But yeah, there's no way I could talk to myself for 2.5 hours without you guys. Just the third shift is going pretty smoothly, just lifting pounds and points and pounds of fish for an hour. I can't imagine that. Purely because I've never been in a situation like that, but I can definitely relate to being on third shift. One of my previous positions, I did have to do that, and it was not fun at all. It really messed with my sleep schedule. Time flies and having fun. Absolutely! Speaking of fun, there's one more topic I wanted to bring up, and I'll probably rant about before I close out. Change jobs, no more struggling, and now it's more about worry about potentially ruining thousands of dollars worth of product. It's so interesting when I get to hear about what y'all do for a living, because I'm in here, right? I'm like stuck inside, so I only come on every so often and boot up. But it's so unique hearing things from the outside world. Or just text on the screen to you, and it's appreciated. You know, you say that, but you guys interact with me so much through other means, so don't underestimate the contributions you guys do to that. Again, there is no community without you guys, so you're not just text on the screen. You guys are inherently a lot more than that. Alright, hopefully I can I'm actually a lot further along than I expected myself to be. It's easy loading them in a bucket and scooping them out. All the tiny fishes, and we're having to count. Yesterday I had to count 2,500 bluegill. Wow. I don't know if I can even count to 2,500. It's admirable, it really is. It's not parasocial of me to say. I mean, factually, you guys are more than that. I mean, you guys get art, you support me, you, like even just outside of stream, like, you participate in the community, and, like, think about it. I didn't stream for, like, almost a year. That's insane work. And you guys are still around. If you were just text on a screen, then you probably wouldn't have stuck around that long. Second, third shifts working healthcare is so rough after 4 years. Can't wait until the second sick ray is done and I'm in an office. 9 to 5 finance, bro. Pray become the Wolf of Wall Street. Get that kind of bag. Always did my best to talk to you via Twitter. I'm always waiting for the return. And I appreciate that. I do always remember when you guys, like, maybe this is creepy of me to say, but I do remember almost all the comments you guys leave. It is very touching. I save every fan art I've ever received in a folder on my desktop because I like to look at it when I'm sad. Or if I feel like that I'm not, like, I know I talk a lot about, like, not particularly caring about certain things like VTuber trends and what have you, but it would be, like, it would be incorrect of me to say that I definitely don't try to measure myself up to, like, to them sometimes. Like, I do wonder sometimes if I should be doing more ABC or XYZ, even though I technically am not a full-time VTuber, and I don't think I ever will. I mean, if I do, then I probably will need a significant amount of help in different ways, but I do compare myself to that a lot, and I think that's just kind of comes with the territory. That precious internship in this economy is rough looking. Maybe resume making stream? Perhaps! And, you know, for the first time that, you know, and a long-promised tax stream will probably be coming. There's a PowerPoint presentation and everything. Don't you guys want to have an anime girl teach you how to do your taxes? I'm sure you do. Okay, none of these are really giving me anything. Oh lord, that is a very large blind. I am a fool. No, I'm actually so dumb. What the hell? Guys. This whole time I've been playing this deck. Okay, this is called the Abandoned deck. You get no face cards to start off with, okay? None. I still have none. What is this card that I have been keeping in my Bolatro lineup this whole time? Oh my god. I didn't even think about it. Good lord. Here I was. I thought I was cooking. I was not in fact cooking. Well, I definitely need to see to fixing that. AVG girlfriend experience? I don't know if I'm really good at girlfriend experience. It's like I'm more of the POV. I hit you with a rock and trip over myself running away type. I don't know if I'm very good at it. I can't be romantic like that. I have thought about doing one of those ASMRs though. I love those, like POV, you know, I'm talking to you after you got run over, but no, that sounds like the beginning of a visual novel. I feel like I was kind of describing the beginning of a Sayanota there for a second. Because I was gonna say, POV, I'm the monster that appears in your room and that only you can see after a car crash or something like that. I think we talked about anime posers last time, right? I've been thinking about it because I have a Saya figure in my like on my shelf, and occasionally I just reflect and I'm like, wow. I just kind of look at it and I shake my head and I go, wow. Thinking about just how insane everything has become. Not just with Saya, but just kind of like people, for lack of better terms, LARPing old VNs. I've also been listening to a lot of old PC 98 soundtracks and visual novel, I guess like audios? What little audios are actually from around then? Oh, nice. I don't know. It's just different. It's different thinking, like, why do people try to fake liking it when the real thing is... I don't know. It's different. It's weird. It's like faking liking certain art. They just know about the meat part of Saya, but they don't know about the love, yeah. And I guess part of it is unnerving, because I think about how a lot of them are quite young. The people that try to LARP liking things like visual novels like Saya. I'm just thinking about TikTok in this moment. I made the mistake of opening TikTok today, and luckily my feed was generally okay. But it did. I was hesitant to open it at first because my first thoughts were, what if I see some TikTok about like some anonymous account with an anime figure posting some kind of rage bait opinion to garner what is it? What's it called? Oh my gosh. Interactions? That's the word, right? Interactions. Engagement. That's what it is. Tells you how much I know about social media. I see that all the time, ironically, in the J-Fashion community. Like, people make these, like, random vent accounts. It's been happening, like, for years in the Lolita community. People kind of send their, like, mean, unpopular opinions anonymously, and sometimes to kind of, like, stoke the fire. And it can cause a lot of drama and unnecessary stress within the communities. Oh, but the point I was going to make earlier, so one fascination of mine recently has been really bad streamers. And maybe I'm not like a particular locale kind of consumer, because honestly I find it to be a bit much, and I don't know, I feel like it's just not a space I can particularly inhabit for very long. But again, I'm very fascinated with bad streamers, and I have been watching things about Darkside Phil, and I cannot believe the gall of that man when he is streaming. It's absolutely insane work that he does. Like, he's a very shameless beggar. Oh gosh, chat, am I making it? No! Oh, I was so close. I probably could have won if any of my lucky cards had triggered. I sided with Saya on my first round because it's cute that they were meant for each other and can't cheat on each other. I think I did too. I think I felt really bad for her. Okay, let me switch over to just chatting real quick. My voice is going, so, and also I'm getting real sick and tired of staring at this stupid ass clown. Well, at least I got my transition to work. When the new Discord figured out, I'll show you the fishy farm. Actually, I did just launch it. I don't know if, oh, let me see if I can paste it. Do I still have it? Yes, I did literally, like, just today launch it, soft launch it. So sorry, I like was looking at the Discord to make sure that like everything was in like yes. So it's got most of its parts working. I'm gonna add a couple things like some roles and things. Some buttons were yelling at me. I am no expert when it comes to Discord, so I am pretty happy with what I've made so far, but I'll try to make sure I can work out the kinks. If there is any problems, be sure to tell me or one of the mods. At least tell me, because then I can work on it and I can put it on my to-do list. I have a kind of a running list of things I need to work on in the Discord at the moment, so it's a little hard for me to see things from y'all's perspective, so the more you tell me, the better. You are not bothering me, I promise, I promise. I do take that feedback very, very seriously. Right, when something goes wrong, they run to fix? Like, they run to you to fix it? Maybe my brain is just not working. I can't understand that. Feel free to explain it to me again. But yes, Darkside Phil. Oh my gosh, he is the most shameless beggar of a man that I've ever seen, and it's kind of crazy. Like, real talk, I kind of thought I was a bad streamer, but not necessarily like in the ways that I thought he was. But I feel so much better about myself. I felt so much better about myself, and just kind of like how serious and VTubing culture is in general. Compared to that, I will confess I don't really watch flesh tubers much. I very much watch like other VTubers, or I've watched like YouTubers, like long form content creators, as opposed to live streamers, and it just makes me scratch my head. Like, is the bar really that low? Is the bar really in hell? Working with water and it typing out of my phone made me sound crazy. No, it's fine. Take your time. Don't worry. Don't worry. Along with hopping on Johnny Somali and Boogie as well. I have kind of like vaguely figured out like stuff that's going on with like a lot of that universe, because they're all kind of like interconnected with each other. And I learned about like Lil Cow Bus as well and Keemstar. That's not to say like I didn't know about it before, but I learned much more than I ever expected or wanted to know. Great VTuber, twice older, built a nice, chill, solid community. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad you guys think so. I wholeheartedly believe that as well. You guys, the kind of like foundation, you guys have stuck around for quite a long time. You've honestly never really caused me any issues that I've otherwise had to worry about when like some VTubers talk about what they've had to deal with their fandoms, their communities. I wasn't gonna quite say communities, so I don't know if they want certain kinds of people representing them. Oh my gosh, I had a brain fart. I totally forgot what the hell I was saying. You're the reason I found, for many friends I found first VTuber, and from them found new people we rated and made many friends. I'm so glad to hear that. I do remember you saying that I was your first VTuber, and I'm very honored that I still hold that title, and I'm glad that you still stuck around and you still support me to this day, and that I have made some kind of positive impact on you. Provides with their parasocial. Yeah, parasocialism is definitely a touchy topic for sure. That's kind of why I made that like Valorant e-boy. I always said e-beggar because I'm still thinking of Phil, but that's kind of Valorant e-boy voice, because a couple of my like mutuals, I won't say that I'm necessarily friends with them, because friends and mutuals are both very, very different kinds of acquaintances. Unless you stay constant attitude-wise, don't try to change yourself to rage bait to get clicks. It's respectable. Really? I'm a little surprised to hear that, because I personally cannot stand rage bait. And I can't stand it at all. I for one, am somebody that would likely get rage baited into things, which is partially why I try to keep my distance. Because I am, there's two things that I'm bad at. It's understanding that something is a joke, and probably like identifying if someone is being serious or not. They're very similar, but in my mind, like being serious in general and then just taking a joke, like I'm not the best at that. I historically have never been the best at that. So I figure like why I don't understand. I don't understand why you'd want to rage bait people. I don't understand why you want to just cause extra stress. We already have so much extra stress in this world. Our cortisol levels are already so high. Why do you want to make them higher? There's no need. Everybody's just increasing their blood pressure for no reason. I have fallen for VTubers, but just got to know they see you as text and not people. Well, I'm not trying to be parasocial when I say this, but I do not see my community as that. However, I am very, very strict with my boundaries as far as parasocialism. Because I do want to remind you that I am a VTuber, I am an entertainer, an artist, but it is, like I said, there's a lot of very different types of acquaintances and in people that, in relationships and people that you meet, and it is very important to remember how you met me and how you engage with me online, especially. So, it's hard to say it in a way that doesn't sound like surface-wise like I'm trying to be parasocial, but like I recognize you guys do a lot and their support is multifaceted. That being said, you do have to remember that there is that kind of like how you found me and how you engage with me specifically. Do I get a lot of love letters? I have gotten a couple, and it is not necessarily the easiest job in the world, but I do have to remind people that, hey, remember, I'm a VTuber online. I don't know you. I don't know your life. Granted, some of these people were kind of like not necessarily because from VTubing, but they were more. Maybe it was more because of my cosplay stuff that kind of does muddy the waters at times, because I am out there and I guess like I do have that like flesh presence, so to speak. Love the parasocialism aspect. I think whatever the hell I have going on right now is what I want to maintain. Like I do speak very genuinely and very oh my gosh, I was gonna find another synonym for genuinely in that, but speaking frankly and genuinely, that I am so grateful for you guys every day. It has helped me out a lot in many ways, and I am so blessed to be able to have the community that I have in general. So I want you guys to hopefully find the happy balance between remembering that like I do value you guys very much, but also that there is a boundary period. Instead, I love the parasocial aspect, made me used to it because of WoW guilds and forums, like my IRL and internet presence separate. I can see that as well. I mean, I can't say I'm a stranger to that either. I have my internet presence and then I have like my IRL presence, both of which are stored in different servers and entirely accessible only by different means. There is a reason why I do separate myself kind of the way that I do, but all of this to say, parasocialism is a very touchy subject, especially in VTuber communities, but I will speak very boldly in how I want to conduct myself and how I feel about it, because I do try to live live by what I preach very much. Like, I have made some fun Yoshi. That's the post you want to pin. You flatter me. You really do. You do flatter me a lot. I have no idea where I was going with that. I think I was really just starting to ramble and rave because maybe you got me a little bit embarrassed there and feeling a little bashful. But I am very grateful every day I understand that, you know, there are VTubers out there that grind for... Actually, I just saw a graduation notice from a VTuber who said, like, I only had 1 to 2 viewers and I had no community built up and therefore I'm graduating. And I did think to myself, like, yeah, I kind of had a boost from some of the other stuff before, but I'm very lucky that I didn't ever have to really worry about that, and that I was able to even take the break that I was on for just until recently. Swatting, doxing, Twitch creeps increasing. Protect yourself out there. Absolutely, guys. Make sure you practice digital safety. Take it from somebody who lives inside your computer to tell you that there's a lot of nasty that's floating around there all the time. Hell, I even got like 3 or 4 bots already trying to cause havoc in the new Discord, and I literally just launched that less than 12 hours ago. Yashi may or may not come back to streaming. I have no idea. Trapped in my computer when I come online. I mean, think about it. It's not like if you hit your phone to the ground, I'm gonna come crawling out. Who knows? A lot of my mods have gone on perilous and fantastic journeys. Yashi seems to be grueling healthcare and education. I mean, think about it. I mean, the reason why I say that in the first place is because it's kind of a riff on, like, I am not real. I am inside your computer. I am inside your phone. But at the end of the day, you're not gonna find me crawling out of your computer. At least for now, as far as you know. Maybe one day the technology will be there, and then the day that happens, you must be very, very cautious. Just maybe I'll get curious, who knows? For now. I hope my playing around isn't too annoying. No. I'm very open about when I think things are being annoying. I'll tell you to knock it off if I think it's annoying. I can take it, I think. Haunting message. Alright, it's been quite a while. I think I'm gonna wrap it up for the night, folks. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you didn't mind all of my brain spaghetti that I just was unleashing regarding those kinds of topics. And I do hope that in some ways it was enlightening, at least. Man, okay, maybe not this time, but next time I will raid somebody. Mark my words. We will start raiding again on Twitch. Yes. But I don't want to open Twitch right now, so we're going to just go to bed, okay? Good night, good night, rest up, everybody. No streams probably until at least next Wednesday, so keep an eye out for that. But I will be in my Discord. I'm gonna link that one more time, just in case anybody missed that. Look forward to seeing everybody and talking to them there, or if you just want to come to stream, I will see you next time. Take care.